All my conversations with world leaders are dominated by the issue of global financial turbulence. Because we are the most open economy in the world and one of the major centres for financial activity, obviously Britain is affected by sharp changes in the global financial markets. But because of the decisions we have made, Britain is in a better position to deal with global turbulence. Because of our decisive action on public sector pay last year to support monetary policy and cutting inflation, interest rates, which in the euro area have not come down because of pressures of inflation, have been able to come down twice in recent weeks to the benefit of the public. This leads me to the decision we have taken on Northen Rock. Our first decision to isolate the problems at Northen Rock has prevented its problems spreading to the rest of the financial system. We have ensured the stability of our economy. Our protection for depositors has given assurance that savings of Northen Rock customers can not only continue as normal, but are safe and secure. So over these 6 months of financial turbulence around the world, our first two objectives set out last summer have been achieved. Stability, our paramount economic-wide objective, and the protection of savers, our promise to the depositors and savers of Britain. We took the right decisions at the right time and for the right reasons. Our third objective is that having maintained stability and protection for depositors, we secure the best value for money for taxpayers. The question is, was it the right course of action to give the management, shareholders and competitive bidders the time to explore a private sector solution for Northen Rock? Of course, the easiest decision, but the short-term one, would have been either to have taken Northen Rock into temporary public ownership immediately and not to have taken the time to seek a private sector buyer, or to have supported a private sector bid regardless of the cost to taxpayers. That would have been wrong. Given both bids that came forward involved a subsidy from government without an appropriate level of return for taxpayers, after detailed consideration and independent advice, the Chancellor concluded that the right decision is to hold Northen Rock in temporary public ownership, to be run at arm's length from the government under professional management until adverse market conditions change, and then the bank can be returned to the private sector. We will, and always have, put the interests of taxpayers first. Now, throughout the last 10 years, when faced with the Asian crisis, the US recession, the Wall Street crash, the trebling of oil prices, and now the current turbulence, we have steered a course of stability through difficult times. So my message is, stability is our watchword and will remain so. To protect savers and to secure the best interests of taxpayers, we have the strength to take the long-term decisions and the strength to see them through. Alistair?